how is everyone today? Good morning. Good morning, everyone. I'm going to say this, and I'll explain why in a moment, but welcome back to my channel, Thrifty Day. My name is Leah, and I'm the creator behind Thrifty Day. Maggie's here. Oh, hi, Maggie. So this is a live that is currently being recorded exclusively for Patreon. Hello, Jennifer. Hello, Jessica. Hi. So this is a private live here on Patreon today, but I do want to give a full disclosure letting you know that I will likely release this live publicly because today we are going to be making these junk journal charms. And I did in my most recent drop, and they will be also stocked in my Etsy shop moving forward. Faylene, I made you a present. I'm sending it to you this week. I had these little charm kits available in my most recent Etsy drop. And so I wanted a tutorial to go along with it. So I'm going to do it today on my live here on Patreon, but I will release it. Rena, my queen, you're here. Hi, Francie. I feel like I haven't talked to you in a while. And Shara, my ride or die. I wanted to have a tutorial available right away because many of these have already shipped. So I wanted to make sure you had a tutorial that you could fully access right away. And moving forward, I'm going to try to keep these stocked in my shop like all the time. And I'm also going to have a new style moving forward every month. So this is the one for February. I'll have a new one for March. Blah, blah, blah. So until I can film a proper tutorial desktop view, I will release this publicly. But right now it's being recorded private for my Patreon only members. So hello, everyone. Hello, hello. If I missed you, hi, Holly. If I missed you, hello, hello. So we're going to proceed like normal, but I just wanted to let you all know. So how is everyone now that I gave that like disclaimer in the beginning and I missed everyone? Hello, hello. Oh, don't worry. Don't feel Lemon Create. What is your name again? Hi, Danielle. Don't worry if you missed out. They are coming back. They are coming back. And all of that information will be released on Patreon probably later today. I'm very excited. Maria. Okay, I knew that. You said that in the beginning and I just couldn't remember. But like I said, I'm going to try to keep hi, Jennifer. I'm going to try to keep them all stocked like all the time. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to do my best. So this is what they look like when you receive them. I do need elves. Natasha, I don't know how I do it either. I want to show you. Don't worry. I'm not going to dox anyone. This is 150 orders that I have shipped in the past 2 days. Woohoo! That only gets me about a quarter of the way through everything that needs to be shipped. But I'm really proud. So 150 orders or so have went out. That, like I said, that's about a quarter of the way. So I still have the rest of this week that I got to keep like hustling, like boots on the ground running. But I'm very proud of this little pile. Yeah, but that's about a quarter of the way in. You can be an elf. I love that for you. Okay, so oh, you're so Rena, girl, when you were saying you're feeling burnout, I'm like, oh my gosh, the shipping part always kills me. It's the shipping that's the hardest part. The creating, not a problem for me. It's the shipping. It like kills me. And by the way, if you see me constantly moving over here, it's because that's where my, I have terrible vision. I have a lot of vision problems I have since I was a child, and it's just getting worse when I get older. My comments are bigger over here, so I could see them better. I wish I had little elves. Oh, thank you, Faylene. Faylene, I'm so excited. I think it's so cute. I've been holding, I don't want to give away too much because I want it to be a surprise, but just know that it's coming. Hi, Carrie. Is Carrie here? There she is. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Dana. Hi, Leonore. How are you? Oh, you're so cute. I love that. You guys are so nice. Hi, Kay. Okay, well, let's get into the tutorial because that's why you're all here. Like I said, I will have a proper tutorial coming, but that ain't coming for at least a week. Hi, Mona. I think I sent your package is in with one of these 150. And so is yours, Carrie. So I will be filming a proper tutorial for this particular charm. I do have a very similar one, except it's Christmas already. I've had that there since like November, maybe December, on my YouTube. It's already there. So if you want to see that tutorial, it's probably much more concise than this one. And the next one I make will be just like this. So this is what we're making today. My kit this month was for paper dolls. It was, what is it? Playing cards and paper dolls. Y'all, my brain is mush. So let me show you everything that comes in the kit. These are pre-made ones I already made. You can add extra things. The kit comes with like basic beads, and it also comes with little golden book charms DIY. We're going to make those together here too. And it comes with everything you need to create a journal charm. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And on the listing, you can choose, do you want the little green dress girl, or do you want the little yellow dress girl? And a couple people were asking, did I like create her, meaning maybe draw or AI? No, she is an actual vintage scan from very old damaged paper dolls. I had to do a lot of work to clean them up and to make her look not damaged and like her head was falling off, because it was. I got some really damaged paper dolls. I found it in a estate sale. And so I had to do a lot of cleanup, but no, they are not, they are real. They are not AI. They are not, I did not draw them. I wish I could draw this well. I did not create them. They are vintage scans. So are the dresses, everything is. And the only thing I did was clean them up, brighten them, make them not look like they were ripped and torn and falling apart. But they are real vintage, actual paper dolls. Like some little girl, probably in the 50s, really did enjoy these paper dolls. So just so you know, that's what those are. So let me show you what comes in the kit. This is the kit that this is what it looks like when you receive it. Cutesy patootsy. You could save that little bag, put it in with your, this is somebody, so I have to be careful. I don't want to spill coffee on it. I should have made one and saved it, like saved for myself to open with you guys, but I didn't do that. So I kind of willy-nilly, to take Rena's word, I kind of willy-nilly threw one together. It doesn't look like this. It looks much nicer, but I don't want to open one that's headed out. So you get some, the beads for this month are a very like springtime kind of floral pastel moment. So you get like basic beads, but they're all different. You're not just going to get round beads. You're getting flowers, you're getting little kitty cats, you're getting, some are like opaque, some are crystal looking. Like, see, there's little flowers. So you get a whole bunch of different ones. They're not just like circle, in other words. So, but they're like a basic bead set. You will also get the twine I use to make my charms. Now, they won't come with washi tape. They come on a cute little paper moment. But again, I didn't want to waste one just for me. So you'll get the length of cord, and I'll show you what that looks like when we open it. You get, in this kit, you get, oh, okay, Melissa, you're so sweet. You will get the eyelet. I'm very aware that you may not have a crocodile to make the eyelet. You might have something different. You could actually even just punch a hole. You don't need to use the eyelet, but I am sending that. And because this month I also sent some little golden books that we're going to create here. I also sent the little eye screws. Hi, Romy, how are you? To create those charms. So that also comes in your kit. For this month, I'm going to move the bag because it was just to show you. There'll be like little extra things in the kits. Like I said, for March, my theme is Thrifty Little Library. So there's going to be like a library theme. I already have an idea. I'm excited. I don't even know why I'm watching a tutorial. I know, Rena. Well, it's the same reason. Like, why did I buy a charm for you when I make them? Because I love it. Anyway, I'm excited. If y'all don't know, go follow Rena. She makes the cutest charms. She uses like big chunky, I wish I had it. I'm looking at it. I have it in my jewelry box. She uses like big chunky figures and acrylics. They're so premier. I bought two. Well, I bought one and then she gifted me one. But I had to have that Cabbage Patch Kid. So I bought it. Had to have it. I make charms. Who cares? Had to buy one. In this kit, you'll also receive 3 little golden books. They're random. This time it was Dumbo, Hi-Ho 3 in a row, and Happy Birthday. Cute, cute, cute. You know what, Natasha? Honestly, any craft store. I get mine in downtown LA. I'm lucky to live nearby. Most of mine in downtown LA, but you can go to any craft store. There is such a wonderful assortment at any local craft store. After your slump, wait, what did you say? Faylene. Oh my God, Faylene, I love Rena's charms. I'm already like plotting, like which ones am I going to buy next? I don't even need more. I want them though. It's crazy. Oh, I know. We all love Rena's charms. We're all fans, Rena. Okay, so we're going to make these together. Again, I have a tutorial for these on my YouTube channel already, and I've already made them lots of times here, but we're going to make them again. So here we go. I also send the foam. These were scraps, so the foam you receive is much nicer, but I thought I would just use scraps since it's just for me. But you will receive the exact foam I use. You will receive, I'm getting things everywhere, 2 images. And I know what you're thinking, like, I don't need 2 images. I know you don't need 2 images, but because I am loving a mirrored moment, and I feel like that's something people might struggle with, and I'm not a good teacher on the computer. I know how to do it, but I don't know how to show you how to do it. These are mirrored images. So you will be able, I'll show you how I put them together. You line them up the best you can, but I'll show you my little trick and why there is a background, and then you can cut them out. So I'll show you how to do that. You will also receive some self-sealing lamination. You do not need a laminator. When you purchase this DIY kit from me, you will not need a laminator. These are self-sealing, so don't go putting this in your laminator because it is self-sealing. It says it all on here. You can't really see it. See, there's writing. It says do not put it in the laminator. These are self-sealing, so don't worry. Don't go out and buy a laminator. The only thing you need to complete this tutorial when you purchase the kit from me is some glue or like adhesive. It will help with the process of cutting these, and like some sort of crocodile or like eyelet crusher if you want to use the eyelet. You don't have to though. You could just punch a hole. So maybe a hole punch. And then in order to make the little books for this round, I use hot glue and some scissors. That's it. That's all you need. But don't go buy a laminator. We need, oh, girl, I don't know how to use a Cricut. Oh, you're telling me. Oh yeah, no, I don't want a Cricut. That's way too much work. That's too much work. I don't want it. No, girl. No. I'd rather outsource things. Like, I don't want to do Cricut. Anyway, in my old age, I'm not trying to learn anything new. Okay, so let's go. I'm going to, oh, are you really? I know it's so sad with Joanne's, you guys. I want to go back again today, but like, I feel like I'm just buying things I don't need at this point, you know? Okay, so we're actually going to start, and don't worry, I'll tip the camera down. We're actually going to start by making our little charms just so they're ready to go. So what you are going to need, oh, I didn't bring my lamp over. I guess I could use my window. So what you're going, I'm going to move my coffee because I'm probably notorious for spilling things. That's okay. I love that. I love that for me. Oh, I moved it. So the first thing we're going to do is cut out our little books. Like I said, you're going to receive 3. You can use your scissors to do this. I'm going to use my paper cutter because if you've followed me here for long enough. Hi, Laura. How are you? Laura, it was the fabric you sent me, right, that I used for my most recent journal drop. One of those patterns. Oh, I didn't want to sell it. I was so sad. Even when I did the pack and order with me, I was like, crying. I still have a little bit left, so maybe I'll make myself like something mini. But I had to use it. I was like so inspired by it. Okay, so I'm gonna cut these out. Hi, Stephanie. They're not as lined up as they should be. I need to redo this little golden book digital. It was when I was first on my journey of creating digitals. Although the colors are beautiful, right? I did a good job. If you were looking to purchase this exact digital that I use, it is on Patreon and it is available. You don't even need to join. You could be on the free tier. You could be on the public tier. And you can purchase it separately. I know I've had a lot of people ask. I believe it's under the Golden Afternoon like if you go on to, okay, if you go onto my Patreon, let me reverse. If you go onto my Patreon and you go onto the main page, there'll be tabs at the top, and one of the tabs will say digitals, I believe. And you, oh, it's like stuck in there. It doesn't want to come out. And you can tap on there, and it's under Golden Afternoon because they were free for my Golden Afternoon month that I had. And there it is. Sorry, it got stuck. Let me throw my trash away. I have my little trash can down here. So now that we've cut out our little pieces, Christine, I feel like it's been forever. How are you, friend? Now that we have our little books cut out, cutie patooties, we're going to fold them over right on their little spine. I'm completely intimidated by Crickets. Oh, me too. It's a big no for me. It's a big no. I don't want it. I don't want it. My daughter has one. She's like, Mom, I could teach you. No. No, I outsource my stickers and everything. I don't mind cutting these things. You haven't touched your Cricut in over a year. Yeah, girl. I'm just not a Cricut person, y'all. Okay, I am using my little bone folder. You don't have to. But I am. You're just going to fold them in half. See, so you make like a little book. Yeah, no way. I miss you too, friend. You made relic minis of all your little, that's so cute, Paula. Oh, wait, what did Faylene say? I missed it. I know, Rena, but okay, here, Rena, while I fold these, I'm going to tell you why I'm intimidated. Because I watch a lot of YouTube. Y'all know I'm a lurker. I've already sold myself out. I am a lurker. And I've been trying to comment more, you guys, but dang, it's hard. Okay, look. Oh my God, you guys. And these are all like young people, like my daughter's age. So they're like 25, 26. And they're like, oh, they always have Cricut problems. It's not cutting right. It's not printing right. And another one just traded it in and is getting a silhouette because it doesn't cut enough of the sticker paper and it's never connecting and it doesn't. I'm like, no. If they are struggling, no, ma'am. It constantly needs to be calibrated. No. My printer gives me enough issues. I'm done. No. That tells me everything I need to know. You love using your hand crank. Yes. See, I could do a hand crank. Faylene, I'm there with you. See, Faylene, because we're the same age. Oh, yes. So see, those young girls tell me everything I need to know. Oh, yes, Sharon. Is that what you said you agree to? Yes. Your friend has a cutting machine and I'm the man and every. Yeah, no. I don't like, yeah, see, I have figured out. Okay, well, I'm glad, but you're younger than me, Rena. So I'm just going to say that. Okay, so now that we have everything folded, get your foam, and then you also want to get your little eye hooks that I include in the kit. And again, if you're like, oh man, I didn't get one of these, don't worry. They're going to be restocked this month. Head over to Patreon. All that information will be posted soon. So the first thing you don't have to use hot glue for this, by the way. And I'm a little worried. Let's see. Let's throw a little on there. You don't need a lot. Oh, why isn't this coming out? Oh, Jiminy Christmas. My friend Deanne here bought me a new hot glue gun. And I lent it to my daughter and I never got it back, which is fine. She's a teacher, so she probably needs it more than I do. But so you're going to put a little bit of glue on one side. See how that is? Don't fold it over and glue it again. Let me get my scissors. I do them all at once. So one, I'm going to do the next one. I put it on the back cover. The back cover. Back cover. And I'm going to show you this. It's going to be hard to see on camera. You don't want to go all the way in. Can you see how I don't go? I leave like a tiny bit because you want the book to be able to fold. If you put that foam all the way in, it's not going to fold well. So leave the tiniest bit of space. Can you see that? There you go. Oh, I meant to cut that. I give you a ton of foam. You don't need all of this. And like I said, your foam is much nicer. I'm literally using scraps over here because I don't want to waste. Rena, I thought about you. Are you there? Hi, Bex. Rena, I told my husband today after my live, I've been literally stuck in my studio happily, gratefully shipping many, many orders. But I said, I need a little break. So let's go to lunch. So we're going to go to lunch. And I said, and I want to go to Five Below. I want to go to Five Below. So I'm going to go to Five Below today. You know, I'm not going to find anything because I go like once every 6 months. So I'm going to go to Five Below. And I hope I find something. That's not true. I went like a month ago because I got those 2 t-shirts. Durrani's here. Hi, my friend. I was just talking to my husband about you and how like lovely and wonderful you are. I love you. Okay, so now we have all of our foam. We are going to use the back of the book as like a template, and we're going to trim the foam down on the top and the bottom. Top and the bottom only. Let me see. Jillian. Oh, yes, I know. She's so... Isn't Durrani the best? I might go to Chili's. We have a few different... Kitten and Kitsch. What's your name? I just liked your video today. You did a journal with me, and I loved it. I loved it, girl. I loved it. I pray... Can you send me some good like vibes, Rena? I feel like you find all the good stuff. I'm gonna feel like Rena when I'm there today. I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm Rena. I'm here. I'm in it to win it. So see, I have a little bit hanging over. You don't have to do that. I just always kind of do. I'm gonna add my little eye hook now. Send me some good vibes, friend. I'm really hoping I find good stuff. me show you. I just added a tiny bit of glue, and I also added, I forgot to turn my notifications off, and my two best friends, Ryan and Ashley, Ashley's a boy, they're texting like nonstop. They keep coming down. So if you see me like reading, I'm so sorry, but they're funny. So I added that. Now I'm going to add glue, just a little bit. You guys don't need a lot. Don't worry. These don't need to be held with the glue of God or anything. There we go. And then I will trim the end. Oh, I got a little bit of glue on the back. That's just going to stay there for now. Okay, so now I'm going to trim. I think I decided, I don't know why I left that, but we're going to do it anyway. It's perfect. Ta-da! Oh, ta-da! Ta-da! Okay, my best friend just said he's watching The Birdcage. Oh my God, I love that movie. Who else loves The Birdcage? Anyway. Okay, Kitten and Kitsch, did you say your name? Did I miss it? Where are you? I don't want to keep calling you Kitten and Kitsch, although it's adorable. They have new cute strawberry shortcake glitter stickers. Hi, Lynette. What? You love The Birdcage, Lynette? Oh my God. I don't know what. We all watch that all the time. We quote it all the time. Hi, Edie. I always am like, give me my Pirin tablets. I pierce the toast. The best movie ever. You'll share them in a, oh, I'm excited. I live for your Five Below hauls. Oh my gosh, Deanne, I was just talking about you. I was saying how you sent me a hot glue gun and I lent it to my daughter and I never got it back. It's okay. She's a teacher. She needs it, but I'll probably get it back not till the summer. Okay, so now let's trim up these two and get this done. We got to make this charm, guys. Yeah, so we're going to lunch and then I'm going to go to Five Below. I told my husband, I said, okay, so here's the deal. I'm going to add the hardware. I want to go to lunch. So he's helping get Hannah dressed right now. Because, you know, we have Hannah with us, our daughter. And I said, but I really want to go to Five Below. Spend money I don't have. Ta-da! Oh, Dumbo's cute, you guys. So yes, in the kit, this is included. You receive, for this month, you receive the 3 little golden books. You receive everything you see me using except for the hot glue gun, obviously. Let's make one more. I'm going to trim up this foam. And again, if you wanted these digitals, head over to my Patreon. You do not need to join to purchase. They are available like a la carte, if you will. But please don't judge me. They're not super lined up. I made these years ago, like literally years ago. They were like my first sort of jaunt into digitals. They literally were the first, I think. And they're not the best. Like they're beautiful. Like, as you can see, they're really nice. They're well done, but they're not like lined up. They're not easy to, yeah. I mean, in like columns, like the books, anyway, you'll see, but they print nice. Ay, ay, ay. Hannah is my sidekick. She hates leaving the house though. I mean, she's just like me. I can't even like fault her for that, you guys, but she is just like me. Like right now I could hear her yelling because Steve's trying to ask her to get dressed and put on her shoes. And she's like, no. And I'm like, you know what? Same, Hannah. Same. All right, let's get into the next part. I should have brought a little plate or something. I have a million little plates. I have that really cute little clown one, but I have other things in it. Can I reach? Hold on. Want to go with me? I'm wearing sweats. Don't judge me. Oh, I have all my little decorative plates down here. Oh my God. This is an old Brady lady. This isn't even all of them. Down there, it's hard to see. Down there. Faylene, what are you saying? You're going to Chili's for lunch again? Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, when I went with Diego, that's what he ordered. How funny. Diego's birthday party is coming if anybody's interested. It's at a cemetery because we're celebrating the death of his 20s. I was dying when I got the invitation. Anyway, I keep all my plates down there. Aren't these cute? Okay, let's see here. Move my little desk back. Sorry, move you back with me. This is a chaotic live, guys. I hope you love it. Oh, what is Dorani saying? What, Dorani, what did you say? What am I missing? You'll be co-teaching an immigration law class in the fall? Wow, congratulations. That's amazing. You're such an amazing lady. I'm so lucky to call you my friend. That is really amazing. And if y'all don't know, Durrani is one of my moderators. moderators over on Patreon. She's so kind. She's so supportive to everyone. Just like Shara and Trina. I don't think Trina's here. Anyway, she's my lovely friend also. All right, so let me grab some little, why am I this way? Why do I buy every vintage dish I ever come across? This isn't even all of them. I have a whole collection. I love the little apple. Let's move this over. That's so neat. I'm so proud of you. So I'm going to open the beads and I'm going to put them in here. And again, you can use your own, by the way. You don't need to buy my kit to do this. You don't need to do that. Okay, let's see here. You can just get your own. Also, let me know. Would you like me to make these available as a digital so that you don't have to buy the kits? Let me know. I can do that. I actually really can do that. Let me know. Is that something we're interested in? Leave it in the comments or let me know on the live. Okay, so I have that in here. I'm going to put my eyelet in here because I will be using it, and we'll open this last. Move this over. Let me see. Yes. Okay, so we have a yes, please. We have a yes. We have an of course. How tall do you make the... I have no idea. Let's see. Maria. It's 5.5 inches. Mine are, but these ones are a little bit smaller. I have found I don't like them to be much bigger. I think mine in my journal is a little bit bigger. And when I made it, no, I guess mine's 5.5 too. Which one was I working with? Oh, for Christmas. I think my Christmas ones were bigger. And I didn't love it. Because it wouldn't lay in there right. Anyway, I don't know. But if I make it as a digital, you can resize it. Because they're PNGs. You can resize it and make it whatever size you want. If you want bigger, everyone has a different like style and preference. So if I do make these digitals, you can resize it, make it whatever you want. Oh, and Rena does 6. Yeah, so see, we're both about the same size. That's perfect. I think anything in the 5.5 to 6.5 range is probably best, wouldn't you say, Karina? Yeah, I think that's perfect. Oh yes. Oh, Girly's here. Girly, what is do you go by Girly? Girly, that's so cute. Okay, let's get on with this. I got sidetracked. Okay. I can't believe I forgot to bring my glue over. Do I have any other glue? I just have my hot glue, whatever. So I said you're going to need adhesive and I didn't bring any. What is wrong with me? So here's how I'm going to do this. You have 2 mirrored images. I put them together. They don't line up perfectly because, do they? They might. So what I do is I usually have my lamp and I sort of look through it to make sure that they're kind of lined up pretty well. They actually are lined up pretty well. Now that I'm looking, I'm holding them up to my window. They are lined up pretty perfectly when you get them because this is the exact one you'll get in the kit. So what I do is I line them up the best that I can. And then I sort of glue them together. I usually just use my tape runner, but I realize my tape runner is so far away. You guys, I was so late doing this. So since I have my hot glue here, I'm actually just going to, I don't recommend doing this, but I'm going to use the tiniest bit of hot glue just to hold them together. Because now what we're going to do is cut around them. And the little trick and what I love about this particular kit is the reason I put gingham around her is if it's not lined up perfectly, since keep a little line of that gingham because then it won't matter if she's not lined up perfectly. You'll have a cute little gingham trim, and then even if it's not perfect, you won't be able to tell. So that's the little trick and what makes this little kit fun is that you really can't go wrong. And if you wanted to make 2, like if you have other lamination, you wanted to make 2, you don't have to do a mirrored image. You can just put cardstock on the back of both and have 2 charms, you know. So let's start cutting it out. So I'm just going to cut away here, friends. And I'm going to do just a cute little cut. It's not going to be, I don't recommend doing a fussy cut. Don't pull your hair out doing that. It's not necessary. It is not necessary. This is a very simple little moment. trim it a little on the bottom here so it doesn't look crooked. See, 1, 2. Isn't she cute? Ah! And she's a real vintage doll, like I said. Now, obviously, you're not receiving the actual vintage doll. She's a scan of a very vintage, very damaged head paper. The paper head gone, but did a little computer magic, made it work. She's beautiful. She's beautiful. I missed something. What is she saying here? A Cricut would have cut them. You're right. But then I would have had a headache of needing to calibrate and stuff. No, girl. No, girl. Learning to go over the black lines with black markers to print was a game changer. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. You know what's funny, Rena? Every time I see you talking about your Cricut stuff, I should send it to you. My daughter, Lizzie, when she first was on TikTok, she went kind of viral for a few different videos, and they were like Cricut help videos. I'll have to send them to you. They're old. They're from like 2020. Her and her boyfriend, they both went like viral for lots of things. And they never have models now. Oh, I contemplated getting a Cricut. Anyway, let me finish this tutorial. Okay, so now I've only done this once. Okay, so I believe, sorry, this is going to be like the worst part of this. When I do a proper tutorial, it won't be this like willy-nilly. So I believe what you do is you take the clear part and you place it down. Make sure there's not, I have something on one side. Place it down on your desk. You get your little doll. You put her in the center. Are you with me? Clear down, doll center. Then what you do is you start to slowly pull the white paper away until, see, nice and smooth, nice and smooth, nice and smooth, and we're done. I'm going to get my bone folder. And we're going to, I guess I should have probably done this. Sorry. I just sort of do this to make sure she's in there nice and lovely. Now, the other thing I will do is use my bone folder, and I'm going to go around just to make sure she's nice and snug in this self-laminating pouch. It's self-laminating. Don't go sticking it in your laminator. There we go. There we go. Oh, this is really nice. Gosh, I feel like, why am I using a laminator? I should just use these. Okay. Oh, hold on. My allergies are out to kill me today. So are you guys putting good juju into the world for me to go to Five Below today and find some strawberry shortcake magic? Put out all the good vibes. Okay. Here you go. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. You have 3 Cricuts? Okay, guys, I'm dying. Why am I dying? Let me get my little hand sanitizer. If you're wondering why I have hand sanitizer right next to me at all times, it's because I'm an allergy monster. So I'm constantly having to put hand sanitizer on. 3 Cricuts. Wow. Wow. Shaking your head. What are you shaking? Oh, Trina's here. Trina, look at me when I tell you this. I made you a present too. I was all about making the presents yesterday. They were for my moderators. Anyway, so I made you a present, Trina. I'm excited. Good vibes sent your way. Thank you. Okay, so now that we have her in the laminating pouch, sorry, I'm missing comments, but I'm trying to stay focused. I'm going to use, these are like the crummiest scissors ever. Oh, well, we're going to cut her out. Can you do this with your Cricut, Rena? Is this something a Cricut does? Do you cut your lamination too? Share. Let me know. Also, I would like you all to know that my sweater today, I had to steal from Hannah. For whatever reason, she's decided this is like her favorite sweater ever, and she wears it every day. She literally wakes up and puts it on. So when I went in her room and said, hey, can I, use my sweater? She was like, no. I was like, girl, it's not even yours. She said, okay. And then when I'm done, though, because last time I wore this, she literally takes it off me like, that isn't even yours, lady. She's such a meanie. Okay, maybe it does. Oh, you cut yours by hand. Okay. Well, see, the Cricut doesn't do everything. No. Here we go. She's so cute. I love her. I love her. Again, if you don't want to go through all of this hullabaloo, you could actually just go to Rena's page and buy one. I mean, she doesn't have these ones, but she has a whole bunch of others, and she uses the, I wish I had mine. I do have Mickey over here, but I don't want to take him out. This is where I keep my Disney journals, that's why. Okay, so now, like I said, you will receive, I know, she really does, Holly. You had no idea sewn existed. I always use so do I. I always use my regular laminator too, but for these kits, I didn't want anyone to have to go out and buy a laminator. You know what I mean? Rena, leave your info. Lynette is asking. So I do include an eyelet. And I hear Steve talking to Abby. Anyway, so now we're going to put the eyelet in. I'm going to go ahead and put this down if you need the tutorial. I use the big bite because I feel like the hand one didn't work well for me. So the first thing we're going to do is punch a hole. I am going to put it on the bigger one, which is I want to say it's 3/6. 3/6. Oh, it sounds good. He's talking to her. I know she had a test today she wasn't excited about. So let's punch the hole. Let me show you. See how that little, can you see that it's coming down? Oh, there it is, right there. We want that to punch a hole in the top of our little laminator guy. Now, if you don't have a big bite or any sort of eyelet setter, you can just use the hole punch. So use like a manual hole punch and you can be done. Or you can use the eyelet that's included in your kit. You can stick it in and then you're going to push the little dial up to the eyelet setter at the top of your crocodile, and you're going to just punch it. Ooh, I have to use this one because I have the worst arthritis. You guys, I'm falling apart. Bad eyesight, arthritis, and there you go. Bam, bam. It's done. So that is how you set an eyelet using the crocodile, and it's easy peasy. We're done. Okay, so now I'm going to put my little, I don't know why I keep moving this around. It's time to thread. Like I said, yours will not come like this. It will come on a cute little paper moment, if you will. But I do send 2 long lengths of twine, or whatever you want to call it. And it's very long. It's very long. And it's already cut in 2 pieces for you, so you don't need to measure or anything. You're going to want to make a loop right in the center, so you will have 4 little ends. My husband's talking so loud. And you're going to want to get these 2 little loops and you're going to want to stick them right through the front of your little laminator paper doll. Pull up those 2 tabs so they're together. See, 1, 2, and you're going to pull these tails right through. And this is what you should have. Easy, right? Easy. Okay. So now what I'm going to do so that they don't slip onto the knot is I'm going to tie a little knot at the top of each one of these tails. So 1, it's just something I like to do because what I don't want are all these chunky charms to like go flopping onto the bookmark part of the charm. I do the same thing when I use a paper clip. I just don't want them all sliding down onto it. So I'll show you what this looks like in a moment. They don't need to be perfect. See, there's just little knots. Oh, it's hard to see. Ellie, you're staying in here, girl. See, there's 4 little knots. So I'm missing everything. Does a crocodile work with any size eyelet? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure they do. Ellie, you're going to have to wait. Yes, explain you know what, Deanne? I don't know if there are different eyelet settings, but it does look like to me, if you can see, this little box swivels around. I always have used the same size, so I'm not super expert in this, but as you can see, the little box swivels around, and I imagine that is for the different size eyelets. See, there's 1, there's 2, that's a very small one, there's 3, there's a bigger one, this one's much bigger. It's hard to see on here, but it swivels around, and I imagine that that is for the different size eyelets. I could be wrong. Oh, I hear Abby playing piano. It's on like FaceTime. Anyway, yeah. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Kathy. Oh, Danielle, I use a lot of different things. Oh, Danielle, that's a loaded question. That's a loaded question. But for videos, Final Cut Pro, you know what? That's a whole different video, friend. But I got to focus here. Oh my God, you just learned something. Thank you. I did not. Oh, good, Geronimo. I'm so glad. Yeah, yeah. But these, there's so many different, and then also, I didn't mention also for your eyelets, there's 2 size hole punches. So yes, so see, that would be a much smaller one. Can you see that? And then this is for the larger one, and then this dial moves around. So I got to put it back on the one I use. So just so you know. So now all we're going to do is thread our charms. We're just going to thread while we chit chat. Let's see. I don't even know where I want. Oh, that was dramatic. This is another little trick. I usually cut like a little point on the end, and we get moving here. Okay, so there's that. I'm going to add this little kitty cat. And by the way, like I said, it comes with a very basic sort of assortment of charms, which I already showed you. You can add your own things. So you have vintage keys. Do you have, I'm going to add a little book here. And what I do is I just put it through and I tie a knot at the top. Let me do that. If you had vintage keys, add them. Do you have a keychain? Do you have a chunky little charm like, you know, Rena uses? Throw that on there. Do you have, let me show you. And after every set of beads or charm, I do another knot. That way they don't all like squish together and they hang nicely. If you want to add, see, this one has a little key on there. This one has a little bow. This one has a big shoe. You can add all of those things. Just be creative. Just add whatever you got. Add what you got. I love these. I love these little flowers. And by the way, I give you way too many charms, like beads rather. You probably don't need all of these beads, but I thought it would be fun. You could make a few extras. As a general rule for my charms, when I'm creating, I don't do any more than usually than 3 charms together so that it spaces out evenly. So see, there's 2, there's 1 hanging, there's 3. Now I'll probably go back to 1. I just like to make sure everything is like eclectic. That's kind of my vibe. That's just a preference though. Like, it's not a rule. The only rule is, what is it? The only rule is there are no rules. You love the big shoe. Thrifted mini doll heads. Oh, whoa, that will be cute. Yes. Oh, thank you, Deanne. You're so sweet. Oh yeah, vintage buttons. I have jars of vintage buttons. You know, it's so funny. I posted that trinket video over on TikTok, trinket jar, and everyone's like, oh, you have a trinket jar. That's so fun. I'm like, actually, I have like a million trinket jars. That's just one. How embarrassing. I have buttons. I have one that's all pins. I have one that's old vintage game pieces. I have one that's just clips. Yeah. I have a lot of trinket jars. It was so funny. I'm like, oh, actually I have a lot. Should I show myself? Should I show myself for what I really am? Maybe one day. It's just fun to me. I don't know. I enjoy, okay. Let me, while we chit chat, let me first show you. My other sort of rule is I will make sure that all of these are different lengths when they're done. It keeps it interesting. I feel like if they're all the same length, it's just not as interesting. Again, that's a personal choice. You may be like, oh, no, my brain works. I need them all even. Great. You do you. I'm just telling you the way I do mine. So let me just tell you, there's never a vintage jar I don't buy when I go to the thrift store or an estate sale or a yard sale. If I see a vintage jar, chances are I'm buying it. I can't say no to a vintage jar. A good, especially, and it's got to have a lid. A good vintage jar with a lid, like a vintage screw-on lid. I just don't say no. So once I have said jar in my possession, I mean, like, obviously I got to fill it, right? So then I just sort of collect like things. So like, as I look over here, I have one, like I said, with vintage game pieces. It's filled to the top. It's an old like pickled jar. I have another one that's filled with vintage buttons, old vintage buttons. I have another one that's filled with vintage clothespins. I know, I have a problem, you guys. I don't know why. I'm going to add another book charm. And for me, it's decor, but I also use these things. Oh, I have one right behind me. Want to see this one? This is one of my favorite old jars. Ooh. This is, I think it's a, oh, it's dusty. It's weird. Very dusty. What the heck? It's a coffee. This is how coffee used to come. It's just more game pieces. These aren't even like these are vintage, but these aren't like, I have one jar and it's like really vintage, like old Monopoly, old dice, old poker chips, old like wooden game pieces. This is like more like 70s and 80s vintage. Why am I this way? There's Scrabble. Bottle caps are in here. Old memory. Dominoes, wooden dominoes, children's dominoes. Dolls are at the top. I don't even know why those are in there. They probably didn't fit anywhere else. No. Why am I this way? Why am I this way? Rena, these would be cute on a charm. They're little kittles. That would be really cute on a charm. Anyway, so yeah. Is she a hoarder? Yeah. Yes, she is. My God, my dog's trying to get back in my room. In and out and in and out, that dog. And I know you're thinking, why don't you just leave the door open? Because Hannah's singing and yelling. And as much as I love Hannah, it's not always like, it's like guttural. You're not alone. Hector the collector. Yes, girl. Oh, I love that. You have vintage oil cans. Carrie, I want to see. Put that in the chat today. I totally want to see that. I love oil cans. If I would start collecting oil cans. Do you guys watch, or did you? I don't even know if it's still on anymore. American Picker. Oh my God, I love that. But remember Frank used to collect oil cans and I swear I was like, oh my God, I want to collect oil cans. But where would I put them? Where? I know. The little kittles, you should look into it. Rena. I don't know how to call you anymore because now you're Rena, but you said you go by Corina. So in my brain, I call you both. But yeah, I am. I'm Hector the collector, you guys. I really am. That's what we got so far. Okay, I'm going to end that one now. And by the way, I make these way longer than oh, bye, Durrani. I make these way longer than they need to be, so you can trim them. You can keep them long. I like them long. Not this long, maybe, but I really am Hector the collector. Oh my God, that's so funny. My dream job. Oh, I know. Oh, me too. I actually think what's his name is really cute. What's his name? Mike. He's cute for an old man. But I'm an old lady, so what, you know. You got to go with what, you know, your age. I love vintage cans. Oh, me too. Deanne, she said, I have so many collection problems. Girl, me too. That's okay, though. I figure if I collect things, as long as I'm displaying them and as long as I have room for them, it's okay. Is that true? Do you guys agree with that? Like, I don't want things just in a box. Like, that's, for me, I don't want that. I mean, I don't care what other people do, but for me, if I don't have space for it, if I'm not going to, like, display it, I don't want to buy it. Which is why I don't really allow myself to go to, like, places and just shop, because I know that I'll buy everything. And I don't necessarily want to do that. Oh, I love this one, you guys. Isn't that cute? Those are from Hobby Lobby, if you were looking for those. I know that for fact, because I love them. And I bought, like, 4 packs when they were, like, on sale. I don't go to Hobby Lobby a lot, but that's not true. I'm going more and more now that Joann's is going away, honestly. I really do love all of these beads, though. And the kitty cats are from Hobby Lobby, too. I guess a good amount of these are. They're so cute. Look at these little hearts, you guys. Frank died? What? Wait, what? Is that true? Francie, where did you hear that horrible news? I didn't know that. He was my favorite. Oh, man. Remember he used to love I wonder who got his collection. I remember he used to love the Mr. Peanut. Oh, I love Mr. Peanut stuff, you guys. This is coming out really cute. I love Mr. Peanut stuff. I remember one time he bought a Mr. Peanut machine, and it was like kind of real falling apart. He knew he was going to have to fix it up. And I was like, oh, man, I would kill for that Mr. Peanut machine. Oh, man. Oh, that makes me sad. So yeah, but like I was saying before I started talking about American Pickers, you can add anything you want to these charms. You can add your things you're buying at Five Below. You can add vintage things. You can add your old, I don't even know where that went. You can add your old house key from when you were growing up. You can add old broken jewelry. Be creative. That's what makes these charms even more fun, especially if you're adding personal touches. I add so many crazy things to my charms. Bottle caps, pressed pennies. Every time I go to Disneyland, I buy a pressed penny. I just add it to my charm. Such a great way. Such a great thing. Oh, wait, wrong. I just did that color. Yeah, as you can see, because we're on our last one now, you guys, beading these charms. I have like a gajillion beads left over. So you're going to see how you're going to have lots of beads left over if you purchase my kits. But I think it's fun. I wanted you to have variety. I didn't want to just like throw a few beads in there and be like, okay, that's it. That's all you get. Oh my gosh, I'm going to sneeze. My Lord. Oh, I got to put my other book charm on. Lord. And this is the cutest one. Oh my God, so cute. So cute. So adorable. These are so fun. Okay. We're almost there, you guys. Let's see where this puts us. And then I'll show you. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is trim the ends just a tiny bit. I don't need, there's nothing specific. And then I'm going to double knot the bottoms. It's very important. Oh, Francie, you're so sweet. You guys are the best. It's so funny. It's so funny that I get like that question a lot. Like, why do you send so many freebies? Like somebody commented, there's more freebies than products. And why? And I'm like, you don't know my community. It's like, these are my friends. Like, I'm so grateful that they support me. It's the least I could freaking do. All right. So let me throw trash. You guys know how I feel about a messy workspace. Okay, she's done. Are we ready? Ooh, I'm so bad at this. Sorry if you're watching on the replay, by the way. Promise you a tabletop tutorial is coming. But isn't she cute? Oh my goodness. I will put a really good video on like a close-up video on a short so you could see. Isn't that adorable? Isn't she cute? Oh, she's so cute with the little books. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me show you. Let me get my journal out. This is my daily journal. I was also gonna, you know what? I'm gonna save that. I was gonna ask, but I'm gonna save that. Maybe I'll do a poll on Patreon. So now all you do is you open her up, you stick her in. I just put mine on the bottom because I have too many things up top, but here she is. It's so cute. Look at those little books, you guys. Oh my stars. Okay, this kit is really cute, you guys. I love that. I'm so happy. Was it easy? Could you follow it? Was it good? My goal is easy. I feel like a lot of my platform, I really want to be about like being inclusive. And I don't want people to feel like they have to go out and buy like a bunch of things and contraptions. And so I really, oh my God, the little books. I'm in love. Okay, what are we saying? Okay, Shara loves it. Bevan! One of the kids. Girl, you could do both. Bevan, do both, girl. You would hot glue an eye hook in the back. That's okay. Yes. Okay, let me see. Beads, not heads. Oh, I missed what you said. How many beads charms do you? Oh, I have no idea. It's so organic for me, Maria. I don't even know. We can count. But it won't be typical. They're all different. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like probably 15, anywhere from 12 to 20. They're all different. And that's what makes, oh, I'm so obsessed with this one with all the little books. Now I want one with just a bunch of little books on it. Adorable. Yes, it's fun, huh? I want to move to the States. Oh, I know. I'm so sorry. You're in the UK. Hi, Olivia. How are you, friend? Oh, it's big. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, easy peasy. And don't forget, this will probably end up being posted publicly because I don't have a tutorial yet. And if somebody who isn't in our private Patreon needs the tutorial, I want to make sure that they have one. Oh, I love it. Oh, good, Trina. I think it came out so fun, you guys. I'm proud of myself. I love putting together kits. To me, they're so fun. I need to do more journal kits too. We'll get there. We'll get there. Alrighty, friends. Well, I am going to get going to go to lunch and to Five Below. I'm so excited. I'm going to feel like Rena. I want to try to find little craft knives. Do they have those at Five Below? Every time she has one, I'm jealous. I'm like, I want one of those. Anyway. And then I'll let you guys know where we go eat. If you're not in our chats, make sure you run over to our chats because I post the stupidest stuff there. Like, oh, and I did also post a sneak peek of, because next month our theme is Thrifty Little Library, and I posted a sneak peek of what April will be. You guys aren't even ready. That was just one picture. Oh my God. I can't. I'm so excited. I know, girl, Trina, it's so you. It's so us. There's dogs. There's cats. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. You guys are going to lose your minds. Thank you, Bevan. Oh, yay. I'm so glad. Yay. I love it. Okay, I don't even know what I'm going to buy, though. I don't even know. Okay, what if I don't find anything good and I'm like, this is my haul? Like one sticker sheet. I'll die. Anyway, okay, well, I am so excited. This will be posted publicly, so if you want to watch again, leave a comment. Help a sister out, because it's going to be rough in the algorithm since it was private first. And I will talk to you all very soon. Saturday. We're going to be live again Saturday. I think we're going to open Happy Mail. Work in my Pen Pal album, because I haven't in a bit. So that will be really fun. And by then, I might even be done shipping, so my brain won't be mush. The weekend. Oh, and my drop is coming, so be sure to look for all that. It's not a drop, it's a restock, but all that information is posted on Patreon, or will be. Okay, talk to you guys soon. Bye.